Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. Very exciting to get into some more content for version 5.2. At the time of recording, we just finished wrapping up the Tribal Chronicle quest for Chaska yesterday, which was such a cool plot twist. The plot was great. The domain that they had in the Sky Workshop was so epic. It kind of was giving me BioShock Infinite vibes. It was so freaking cool. The plot twist I was not expecting at all, which made like the final parts of that act, like the final parts of the quest as a whole, like super exciting. I just love a good story that I'm so engrossed and I'm trying to figure it out, and then they just throw a fucking wrench. It's almost kind of like the same feeling on a smaller scale to like the Fontaine Archon quest, like all the crazy stuff we were thinking, but then the end result was like nothing anyone could have really expected. So I really liked Chaska's quest. We just finished that off yesterday. And so naturally, we are going to transition from the Flower Feather clan and this general area to the Masters of the NightWind area, which I have not been in yet. I do have to avoid the area for the most part because it's a fucking Genshin landmine over here. Every little pin over here is either a quest or a Sarian interaction. So I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of exploration without like stopping and going, but we are going to do some light exploration in this area. I want to check out the new mobs. I want to check out the Ectomisaurus, who I have not yet indwelled with, so we're going to check those out for the first time. Basically, I feel like they're going to be the equivalent of Auroran. Auroran is literally the human equivalent to the, to how I guess the Ectomisaurs work with their, like, levitating and, like, leaping abilities. And we're going to get involved with the music, the locations, and, like, some of the puzzles and stuff like that. And then we are going to transition into starting the Act 1 and Act 2 of the Masters of the NightWind Chronicle. I know Act 3 isn't going to be out until Sitlali in 5.3, but because it's out now, I feel like I can tackle it now, and we'll figure out how we're going to release it whenever we get to that point of the playthrough series when this goes up on YouTube. We're actually going to detour right before we go into the Masters of the NightWind area. I don't know if any of you guys have done this event yet. I was originally planning on doing this event off stream. This is like a cute little animal finding event for a Liwe event that's ending today. Actually, today's the last day I was holding it until I streamed, but I was planning on doing it off stream and I started it. Mount Outsong was the first area, and I remember they mentioned this in the live stream. They showed off the little Huttow like ornament doll, and I thought that was the item we were getting, but then I did this and I was like, wait a minute, we're getting these little dolls of all of the characters that are featured. So when I saw this Xingqiu ornament memento, I was like, there is no way we get one for every single area. So we're actually, I actually have no, other than Huttow, I don't know who we're getting. Huttow we're getting. Got him. Yeah, so I don't know who else we're gonna get besides Xingqiu and Huttow. I know we're getting Huttow because they teased her in the live stream, but I saw this and I was like, I have to do this on stream. This is so cool. So first off, we're gonna be checking out Xingqiu's letter. So you get a letter from every character as well. So here we go. Thank you so much for being willing to lend a hand to the cause of rescuing animals in need. They too are sentient beings, and they surely have long sensed your kindness. Those with chivalry in their heart stand up for the weak in the world, and you, like me, have chosen to join the Claw Cavalry. From that, I may assume that you two nurse to desire to preserve the lives of living beings. Next we meet, let us go to the mountains together and pay them a visit. Oh my god. Though they have met you but once, some animals have excellent memories. Who knows? They may still recognize you. And then we got companion gift, resolve to protect. A doll made in the likeness of Xingqiu, capturing his chivalrous spirit and willingness to help others. It is a gift from the Claw Convey organization to thank those who adopt animals. To protect the weak is never a solitary path. Oh my god, we're going to Chenyu Vale now. I also think this is a really cool hide and seek event where you have the mirror and that's your only clue, that's your only hint, and then you gotta find, like, it's damn near impossible. Like, who's gonna go out of their way to look for the animals without the mirror, you know what I mean?
Not too far now.
All right, are you up there? Oh, there you are. Okay, found you. Or do they only show up when you use the mirror? That's kind of unfortunate. I could have found... Chat, there she is! We got Huttow, gamers! Let's go! Huttow's letter. Oh, I should have taken a picture of her on the thing there. I think I did that with Sing Cho before I picked it up. All right, unfortunate, but God, that's so freaking cool. Huttow's letter. Allow me to greet you on behalf of the Hu family's youngest three. They're really lively kids, so try to understand and don't get upset if they scratch you a bit or are a bit noisy. Remember that it is imperative to have a member of our staff treat any bites or scratches. It'd be great if you got along with them. Yippee. Three joyful little ones spread happiness throughout the day. May you and the little ones always be cheerful and enjoy your time together. Oh my God. I love these. All right, so this was the one that they showed in the live stream. So at this point, I don't know who else they're gonna show. They teased Huttow during the live stream, so at this point, I have no idea who they have in store now. Chat! Is that Eula? Right there! Oh my God! Vengeance will be mine! Let's go! Holy smokes! Okay, you know what? Say less, gamer. Oh my God! This thing is so fucking cute. She's like slightly pouting. It's her. Who cares if we haven't had a new we haven't had a rerun of a cryo character in like a year? Who gives a damn? Hoyo was like, cryo is real and it's more effective in the rain. Let's go! Aether, Eula, and the Aminals. All right, Eula's letter. I'm guessing you probably don't know just where these little troublemakers came from. Fluffball was captured along with her entire family by hunters, and they were planning to just kill the young along with the adults. My comrades thought that she was so tiny and hideous and decided to buy her and bring her back. That's how Braveheart, Pumpkin, and Fluffball all ended up here. Though I support my comrades' decision, the reconnaissance company isn't the best place to raise these little guys, and so they need to learn some survival skills before they can be released back to live independently in the wild. It's lucky the Claw Convoy was here to help, and thank you for your gift. Feel free to drop by the company when you've got a moment. We'll treat you to a nice meal. Never forget your kindness, for it is an essential skill in learning how to live. Ah, that's so great. A doll made in the likeness of Eula, replicating her graceful and elegant knightly demeanor. Oh my God. Yes. If cryo, why hot? Holy shit, why does Dragonspine look so peak? Hold on. God damn, that's like a great shot of Dragonspine. Sheesh. That looks incredible. Right in front of me. I can't tell who that is. Oh no, that's the animal. Who's behind you? Wait, is that Xinyan? Wait, what the? Where in Mondstadt? Oh man, they just debated. Chat, they just debated me. What the hell? I thought we were gonna get a Mondstadt character in Mondstadt. I feel cheated and lied to. Hoyoverse, where are my Apollo gems? I can't. I'll never recover from this. Look at her face. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my God. Okay, that's a little too close. This is a little awkward. I don't know if the picture's gonna happen here, gamers. I'm just saying. All right, you know what? We'll take it. Zen Chen asked me to leave a few words to the other adopters participating in the program. I'll leave musing on the grand truths of life to others. After all, I'm just a rock musician, and I don't like dealing with vagaries and hollow phrases. I like the outdoors and practicing singing out there with the animals. They may not understand rock and roll, but they understand freedom better than some people. Treasure the times you have with them. It is a gift to us from nature. A doll in the likeness of Xinyan, embodying her free-spirited, passionate, rocking persona. Let's sing, let's rock and roll, and together, let's enjoy the freedom of life. I guess that's why she's in Mondstadt, right? Freedom, Venti, America. You should read the animals' names. Oh yeah, like Eula mentioned, Braveheart, Fluffball, and Pumpkin. Who tweets a lot, who eats a lot, who preens a lot. Okay, Huttow. Huttow's having a little too much fun here. What the heck? Tweenie, Uno, and Princey. Oh, that's so cute. They gave them all nicknames. Sweet Pea, Barkley, and Snowy. This is so wholesome. Actually, I wonder if this would spoil who the character is. Like Sheepy, Mr. Shroomy, and Squawky. I don't know who that would be. This sounds very simple. It's almost like you're naming them based on how they sound or what they look like. And then Big Ears, King, and Top Squirrel. Yeah, I have no idea who these last two are. That's so funny. Yeah, this one, you almost kind of knew it was Huttow. Like, come on now. Like, that, they just spoiled it. But these other ones, not so much. That's really cool. All right. Wow, we're going to Sumeru now. Okay, so I assume the last two are Sumeru characters. Who's messing with my Varuna contraption? I never put this shit on Rain, unless I did and I forgot. Animals, where the hell are you? Did they put some leverage on this one? Hold on. No, I just might be bad. Oh, right there. Who is that? Is that Amber? Wait, who is that? Oh, that's Chiiori. They were like, Arnold thinks he's getting a Sumeru character in Sumeru. What a funny little bugger. He didn't learn from last time. An Inazuma character in Sumeru that got introduced during Fontaine. She's a mixed bag, this one, I tell ya. You want to know what's super funny about this, guys? I got a Chiiori furnishing before I got the character. This is my character right here. Oh, come on, Aether. Look at the camera. It is said that the origins of humanity's earliest clothing designs are in imitating nature. Even today, clothing inspired by creatures of the natural world continue to rock the fashion world in Fontaine. Protect them well, for they are the source of all that is beautiful in the world. I hope you will experience beauty while observing them. A doll made in the likeness of Chiiori, perfectly replicating her serious and diligent demeanor as a designer. To you, whose heart is full of love, may beauty fill every corner of your life. You guys want to know something insane? Something actually goated for Chiiori as a character? The reason she has a Geo vision is because the Geo Guardian Yaksha Adepti Monogius was also a fashion diva. Bro was literally the fashion police of Liyue. And like, I think that's why she has a Geo vision, is because of him. We just posted Lantern Rite Festival for 4.4 to YouTube. And so I just remember that. I was like, Monogius was also really big into fashion. And he was the Geo Yaksha, and she's Geo, and she's into fashion, and so that must be why that's the case. I thought that was really cool. Okay, guys, so far we have Xingqiu, Huttow, Eula, Xinyan, Chiiori, and last but certainly not least, in the deserts of Sumeru, I want to say Sino or Sethos, because we're in the desert. We're actually next to the Temple of Silence, actually. But again, this is the time where I'm like, guys, it's a Sumeru character, and then they just throw a Fontaine character in here. Even though there's not a lick of water. Actually, that's a lie. There's one right there, but that's besides the point, okay? There's not a lick of primordial seawater in the area, and then they're just gonna be like, oh, here's a water character from the Water Nation of Water. It's Nouvelette, imagine. He's like, oh, you're trying to kill me in this weather. How dare you? What the hell is this strip of land? Chat, they're doing the most right now. This is ridiculous. They're like, yeah, have fun. Go find it. Yo, in before they actually don't tell me where it is.
15 minutes later.
Swear to God, this bird's in the fucking sky at this point. Guys, it's not the bird, it's a squirrel. I'm so annoyed. I was looking for the wrong fucking animal this entire time. Where the fuck is it? In the tree? What the hell? It looked like it was right here. All right, you know what? I've had enough. Fuck this squirrel. You suck. I hate you. I literally saw one of these things right here, and I was like, oh, it's got to be one of the ones closer. I swear to God, the mausoleum looked closer than what it actually was. Did anyone else do that? It literally looked closer. It did not look that far away. I'm over here getting trolled. Damn, that squirrel had like fucking 20/20 vision. I was like, there's no way. And the worst part was they put one of these things in front of the vision, so it made it look like it was this one and not the one all the way back there. All right, I am not looking for this. Get me out of here. I spent way too much time. Who is that? Oh shoot, it's Sethos. Yo, I was half right. Let's go, gamers. It's an actual character where they're supposed to be. Sethos in the desert of Sumeru. Holy shit, a Sumeru character in their actual place of origin. Sethos's letter. Let me tell you a story. A prince had just been born to a young and vigorous king whose health then suffered as a result. Top Squirrel, who always had a penchant for petty thieves, took advantage of this moment of weakness to steal some branches from the king's palace for his own home. The hoodlum Big Ear thought the prince looked tasty, and so while the vicious king was fighting with Top Squirrel, he stealthily snuck behind the king's back to make a meal out of the prince, who was knocked out by the blow by the king, who just happened to turn around at that moment. Okay, Jesus Christ, what the hell is this? Is this some kind of allegory? As for me, I simply happened to be passing by at that moment, and so I separated the three of them who were locked in a struggle that had brought them from the brink of death and took them to the Feiyun Commerce Guild to raise. Now the three of them are at each other's throats every time they see each other. Okay, Sethos. Very interesting story. A doll made in the likeness of Sethos, showcasing his witty and charming personality. New encounters bring new stories. May you enjoy the company of animals and fresh tales they inspire. Nice. What? A fun little event. These are some of the coolest furnishings we have ever received. I love all of them. We have Sethos, Chiiori, Xinyan, Eula, Huttow, and Singcho. We got to go back to some of our old stomping grounds, Mondstadt, Liyue, and Sumeru. You'll love to see it. This is so exciting too, because I'm going to be able to hear all the music for the first...
This is the end.
I literally just wasn't paying attention, chat. Why did they let me get a last hop in there before he fell to his death? That's like the most shocking thing of all of this. He actually was alive after the fall. I don't know what happened. I literally couldn't tell you. I don't know why my brain didn't register that I was falling at such a velocity that if something wasn't done, I was gonna die. Yeah, I have no explanation for my actions there. I apologize. Editor? Yeah, you know, just... All right, guys, we are finally exploring... Ooh, new foliage? What is this? Glowing horn shroom. Oh, look at this spot. This looks cool. Auroran, my boy, you're finally home. What the heck? Shalik Vale. Oh, the music is really different here. Ah! Gamers, we are frolicking. Oh! Oh my god, that's my first Ectomisaurus! Holy shit, that thing's massive! Oh, there's another one right there. Okay, hold on, let me grab this real quick. All right, chat. You know what? This is gonna be a rare occasion from yours truly, but we're actually gonna go night mode whilst in the Masters of the NightWind area. I do not want to hear any criticism. I am your non-evil streamer, okay? This is very, very specific, okay? Okay. Ectomisaurus. Ectomisaurus can hold to aim, entering the spirit speaker state just like Auroran can. In this state, you can absorb phlogiston from objects within a field of vision. In addition, they can cause some special graffiti or objects with special phlogiston engravings to appear for a short time. While Ectomisaurs hold to perform their leaps, they can consume phlogiston to leap up even higher. For this reason, it's important for them to have a wide field of vision. Holy moly. Oh my god, look at this majestic creature. Wow, look at this guy. Holy shit. This thing looks so cool. Wow, this one looks so badass. Oh my god, my elemental sight's different. Bro, these things are... They're like, I can see beyond sight. They're actually seeing like the night version of elemental sight. This is crazy. Oh my god. Oh, and I have an ice blast. Oh my god, this is sick. Oh, is this a puzzle? Hold on. Oh, over here. I think oh, are you talking to me? Hey, what's going on, homie? I'm just like you. Rah! Yeah, exactly. I know, right? That's crazy. And they call him the Traveler, too. I heard that he's from Mondstadt. Yeah, he's here to liberate us and save us from this evil abyss. I know, it's crazy. All right, we got this, gamers. All right, so I think I have to turn this. Hold on. Does it go up here? Oh, what the heck did I... What did I just... What the heck did I just do? Oh my god, dude, I turned the painting real? Guys, I may have goofed. Wait, how do I undo that? I have no idea what the hell I just did. I just created something out of nothing. Oh, this music is really good too. All right, guys, we're going on up to Celestia. Wait, actually? Surely we can't get much higher than this. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. All right, I'm gonna grab this Oculus right now. There's a person over there taking pictures. I'll leave him be. Oh my God, this music is so beautiful. Guys, Ectomisaurus are kind of goated. They're just like, Auroran is just like these things for real. All right, how do I do this again? Oh, right there, I see. Okay, so you grab this. That's the stone. And now I have it on my person, and then I do this. Let's go! We're gamers! Praised be Capybara. There's gotta be mobs around here, right? Wait, there's cryo-wyobs now? Oh, shit. I don't know if I want to fight that right now. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know if I want the smoke, guys. I'm just saying. Holy moly. I love these guys. They're so majestic. Look at them. Oh, these things are giant too. Like, they look so different from the other Sarians that we've seen thus far. In like a good way. Oh, is that a baby? Oh my God. It's a little baby. Oh my God, no. I do not want to fight this little thing. Look at him. Oh, shoot. He has the ice attack. Oh, they do too. Oh my God, bro's. Damn, bro, really? He fumbled his ice sword attack.
Comes the dust storm.
Damn. Y'all are looking goofy right now. Back up.
Here comes the dust storm.
Here comes the dust storm, guys.
One with nature.
I gotta take out these guys and leave the baby. I do not want to bring harm to you ever. Wait, what the heck? Hold on. Oh, this is movement speed. Yo, I'm moving. Look at me. Hold on. Yo. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Wow. Okay, so does each one do something different? Yeah, because I know Auroran, when you do that with Auroran, he gets a higher jump. Wait, does Auroran then get movement speed with this? Hold on. No fucking way! Bro's hauling ass! Oh my God, look at those feet run! He literally looks like he's edited. Like, his running speed is so fast. He's like on 2x speed right now. He's like, yo, I got a people run. Get me out of here. That is so funny. Wow. Okay. So there's different kinds. I was unaware. Oh, I love the music. I love the vibe chat. This is so good. I don't care if I don't get that chest now. I'll have Ant go on my account and get that chest just so I don't have to get my hands dirty. I do not want to bring harm to these cute little Sarian creatures. Look at them. This thing looks so fucking cool. It's like a giant bat. Chat, stop. I'm gonna literally throw up. He's teaching him magic. I can't right now. He's teaching him magic. Wait, I need to get a close-up. This is the most wholesome thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, I'm so glad we got to witness that. Oh, you can do it. Oh no. Oh, damn, bro. Hold on. Try again, homie. You got this. Believe. Goated. That's my Genshin Impact right there. My wholesome content. This is the coolest shit ever, bro. Is that Ectomisaurus meditating? Bro's literally one with the universe right now. Holy moly. This is so cool. I love these. I love the Sarians. I love them so much. All right, so is that the jumping one? Is this the jumping one? Yes, it is. Holy smokes. I got hops. Also, what is this? Oh, that is so fucking cool. Dude, dude, I get the patterns on my character. Look at him. Dude, the patterns on me. I'm imbued with the wind. Bro, that is so sick. Oh my God, we have Monatus again. Yeah, that Monatu's having a grand old time on that ball. Look at him. Look at him go. He's Pele. The only thing is, I wish you could use their leaping attack in midair. That would be so cool. It would also be like insanely busted because they would literally be just like Kazuha. I love these creatures. They're so cool. All of them. They're so individual and unique. Hoyoverse literally killed it with this freaking, with the designs and the individual use case. Look at the freaking landscape, bro. This is so amazing. All right, let me try to stay on track here. I'm literally going off the beaten path. I don't even care. We are going to do a bit of exploration before we get into any content. I also have to be careful for these landmine pins on the map over here. Oh, what is that? That looks like that's a pin right there. I can't go over there, but that looks like a puzzle and a pineapple slice over there. Radiant spin crystal. All right, right out the gate, Ectomisaurus are already runner-ups from the Yumkasaurs as of right now. If they get other elemental imbued abilities, I need to see, because they got the movement speed, they have the freaking accelerated leap attack, they can create like objects in the world, and they can harness like the elements to use like the animal lift and stuff like that. It's so like, these guys are like the most diverse out of all of them. They do so much. They're actually built different. Look at me, dude. I feel like I'm fucking Batman right now on this perch. Low-key, low-key, I am kind of Batman though. I am kind of cooking. Oh, this is cool. Oh my God, this is a picture. Oh my God. Try using Elemental Sight now. Oh.
Hello there.
That's not Elemental Sight. Okay, that's... Yeah, let's just open the gacha. That's cool. Also, everything is like gridded. I don't know how to land it, but it looks like everything's on a grid on the ground. Like when you look at the ground in that site, yeah, it's like everything's like dotted and whatnot. That's so cool. Also, what the hell? That thing's eyes moving in Elemental Sight. Yo, Ectomisaurus might be my favorite now. Hold up. What the? That's like a giant bird, actually? I wasn't just capping? Dude, it's literally, it moves when you're in Elemental Sight and then it's still when you're not. That's so freaking creepy. In a good way. That's like, it's like the thing's alive. I don't know what it is or who it is or what that means. I don't know if it's like a deity or if it's like a phlogiston spirit of some sort. One of the denizens of the night. That's so cool. All right, I want to be able to look around without necessarily triggering anything. Yeah, oh my God, actually, yeah. If I had to guess too, yeah, it's giving Carpathia actually, because it's actually a big bird, like a big purple, not a thunderbird. That one looks a little bit more like spiritual, but like, I guess another big purple bird would have been Carpathia from Serumi Island. That's also very interesting. All right, we got some caves around here. Looks really nice. Some waterfalls. Oh my God, stop it. Stop this right now. I demand it. This is so adorable. I'm literally at a loss right now. I love the vibe. I love the energy. All right, so the city is above. Yeah, the city is like right on top. Like the main area, I would say, is right on top of this monument with this giant bird structure. So we'll have to zip around and check that out. Oh, yo, hey, don't mind if I do, gamer. Hell yeah. Oh my God, yeah, and then this is the first area that I think we were able to look through when all of this was like low poly back during like, again, 5.0. This is so cool. This is a really great shot. Before the, I can't even pronounce that. Okay, so before the range, sure. I assume that's the name of this area.
Say cheese.
Look at this, we're here. And I love how you can also see the freaking Flower Feather clan in the background, like literally neighbors. This is so peak. I love this. Oh shit, you can also see the shattered moon in the background, by the way. Not sus or anything, by the way. All right, hold on. Let's do this real quick. Let me yoink you. Also, thank you, Hoyo. I'm glad they acknowledged. Damn, I didn't even hit it. It just blew up on its own. I love how they acknowledge, yeah, players are probably not going to want to constantly go in and out of the Ectomisaurus to do puzzles and stuff. So let's just make this Ectomisaurus do every possible thing that they can do so they don't have to leave. This is so cool. The graffiti's really interesting. Oh my God. Hey, what's going on, kid? Oh, I'm a Sarian, so you can't. Yeah, you're not going to talk to me. Also, I just like the color codedness of this area, so I'm just gonna... You must have noticed the graffiti on the stone wall as well, haven't you? See those two differently colored stone pillars in front of me? I guess it has some connection to the graffiti. Looks like we're missing one stone pillar in the middle. Where could it be, I wonder? Actually, you know what, kid? I'll do you one better. It's actually the painting itself. You take, you borrow, you replace. Easy clap, boys. Ah, I see. It's perfect now. Hell yeah. Aesthetics, ladies and gentlemen. Aesthetics.
Hold that pose.
Except now the middle one isn't as glowy as the other ones, but you know what? That's okay. Oh, also, that's not a kid. That's an elderly man, apparently. Hello? Not a child with a mustache and a beard, but okay. Guys, I'm sorry. You're not convincing me that that's not a child. I'm sorry. Oh, yo, you gotta do better. Bro is old and young at the same time. Ectomisaurus, you guys might actually be goated. Who trapped my Monat Leo? I will save you. Bust out of that joint. Be free. Run. Go. Okay. All right. Bro literally sacrificed one prison for another. That's all right. He's like, you know what? I don't want to be trapped in a freaking... I don't want to be trapped in a wooden box. I'd rather be trapped in a... Chat. Chat, there's no way I just fucking did this. Chat, I'm stuck. There is no way I just saved this Monat Leo and now I'm stuck. He can't get out. Bro, there is no way. The model is too big. How was I not big enough to fit in, but I'm too big to get out? It's like I swapped places with him. There has to be a prisoner in this box at all times, and so I was like, be free, I will take your place. And then I somehow came out the top of it because I clipped through it. I'm so sorry. I feel like an asshole now because I can't get him out. I swear to God, this is why you don't fuck around, because when you fuck around, you find out. And
who says there aren't
unfortunately, we had to find out the hard way. I cannot believe this shit. All right, gamers, this area is splendorous. I absolutely love it. Spectacular. I really love the vibes. I love the Ectomisaurus. I feel like I was getting a trial run of them with Auroran over here, and they still have some tricks up their sleeve, which is really cool. So Auroran wasn't really giving away everything. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that like a little puzzle down there? All right, I'm gonna avoid that for now. I'll come back to that later. But yeah, I absolutely love it, man. This is so freaking cool. I love how diverse and different they are compared to the others, and I'm really excited to see how they shake things up the further we go into the game. All right, so now we have this, and then it insta explodes, right? Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. You literally don't have to do anything. I thought I had to at least like hit it with my ice attack like last time, but Ectomisaurus might actually beat out the Yumkasaurus as my favorite Sarian, depending on how much better this gets as time goes on. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are finally ready. I think I'm going to now transition, and we are going to schmoove with Auroran's like freaking gotta go fast energy over here. And this area will trigger the tribal chronicle quest for the Masters of the NightWind, apparently, because it's around the same spot as the Statue of the Seven. So let us continue. What's going on, Mavwika? Oh, there's an Ectomisaur back there. Aww. Aww, it's a little baby.
Behind that statue.
They are so cute. My heart!
Oh, it's a baby Ectomisaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
He's like, who are you and why are you here?
Traveler!
What the hell just happened? I just got spirited away by the Ectomisaur. Dude, Paimon and me are separated again. She's gonna have a freaking panic attack. What is happening? I was not expecting this. What is this place? I'm in the Night Kingdom. Whoa! Is this like the elder Ectomisaur? Look at their design. They look majestic as hell. Who are you? Dude, we're communicating! Oh my god, this looks incredible. Do I have to follow you? Ma'am, I'm so confused. I don't know if that's a girl Sarian, a female or male Sarian.
How long was Paimon out? Paimon locked eyes with that baby Ectomisaur for like a second. And then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Ectomisaur.
Oh, it happened to Paimon too. I thought Paimon was left behind. Yeah, same here.
Any idea what happened?
Yeah, we got like Genjutsu'd.
Travis?
It's also nighttime.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's over there. We're being summoned. Oh. What did you do?
It's that baby Ectomisaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
I'm in. Let's go. Oh my god, what a shot.
Hello again.
Oh my god, that shot looks so sick. Holy moly, that was freaking peak. All right, we're gonna use the stat. I'm gonna keep it nighttime because it did force us to nighttime and we are in the Masters of the Night Kingdom, so it makes sense. Anyways, the world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Hey, let's go. 25% already. Look at all of these. Jesus, man. There's so many spots I haven't seen yet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 extra teleport waypoints that I haven't found yet. We have the tribal. Oh, it's underground? Oh, that's interesting. Is that underground? Yeah, I think that is. Oh, that's interesting. We got, what the hell is this? What the hell is this Serumi Island looking? This is the area in the water that like, it looks like some like spiritual building structure covered by fog. I was not expecting to see this though. My God, I'm getting Serumi Island 2.2 Serumi Island vibes again. All right, at least now I know where all the pins are. I can actually see them clearly on the map so I can avoid it if necessary. All right, I assume some of you guys have already maxed out the statue so far for 5.2. I'm wondering what it's probably gonna be like somewhere in like level 7 is probably the max. Look at this, bro. This is so epic. My God. This looks so sick. Good God, this is amazing. The foothills where the NightWind and riddles grow. What a great shot. I actually want to see what the archive says about this area. This is so beautiful. See, this is one of the rare moments, chat, in my career that I will compliment the nighttime. Masters of the NightWind, it was built for this shit. Living with the Ectomisaurs, this is where the Masters of the NightWind, most mysterious of the 6 major tribes of Natlan, call home. It is said that at night, the members of the tribes and their Sarians use glowing patterns to listen to the echoes of the silent kingdom of the night. Good shit.
Someone told you the Masters of the NightWind is a tribe of weirdos?
This area also has whistling music.
Who else is there? I thought I was the only one.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of that while I was reading. Wow, this is so hype. We're finally here, chat. All right, I do want to, you know, I'll grab that later. That's fine. I'm gonna stick to the quest for right now. I'm already looking at like all of the, I was like, oh my God, it's a Pyrocus. I should go and get it. Oh, we're finally
check it out.
here.
The graffiti on the wall is glowing. Masters of the Nightwind. And by the looks of it, Masters of Nightlife too.
This place looks incredible. Look at the graffiti. Bro's actually making a graffiti art of the Ectomisaur. That's really cool. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. All right, a lot of NPCs. Graffiti Alliance. Oh, that's right. Right. Dopey Dazzler. Isn't she supposed to be around here? The NPC from the 5.0 graffiti event. Graffiti Alliance Guru in Chief. I just remember. Oh, there she is. I literally didn't even see her. I literally didn't even see her. Oh, yeah. This is the girl from the event. All right. Once we open the next graffiti piece, it's off to Frida's palette to try the new color combinations. Let's go. It's those paintings you can see on cliffs, walls, and grounds everywhere here in Natlan. It's our local art form and it's only popular here. Feels like I've seen you from somewhere before. I can't quite remember where though. Wonder if it's a residual effect of the accident before. I was painting a cliffside when I accidentally snapped the safety line and hit my head on the fall. Was laid up in bed, my head all swathed in bandages for 3 months before making my recovery. And even now, I still feel pretty dizzy. Take care of yourself. Sure, graffiti's key, but I should probably steer clear of accidents if I can make anything truly great. The signs of the canopy really have advantages when it comes to high altitude work. God, I'm so envious. But putting aside all this stuff for now, you've got a radiant complexion, keen senses, distinguished temperament, and a unique sense of geniality. If you joined this line of work, you'll definitely have what it takes to be a vanguard of avant-garde, a rising star amongst graffiti artists. I'm already there, boys. All right, I already did this. That's where she remembers me from. She hit her head, so she's struggling to remember things. It was a while back. It was a couple months ago, actually, that that event did come out. She might not remember us now. That's so funny. If you're interested, you can follow me, the Dopey Dazzler, in grasping the latest and greatest in trending as artistic thoughts. I will teach you everything I know without reservation. You know what? Sign me the fuck up. I am down. This is so freaking cool. I love this shit. I'm gonna switch to Aether so I can get a picture with her. The Dopey Dazzler back again, boys. And I remember Oh, there's chanting on this. This is such a vibe. Oh my God. Natlan is so goated, man. This is so peak. And there it is. So good. Such a whimsical vibe to the music here. I feel like they captured the vibe perfectly. And look at that. Boom. Another Oculus. You'll love to see it. Yeah, I really like that track. Dude, they snapped with Natlan. I can't believe, like, the diversity of the music for each area is so good.
Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the door opened all by itself. Taking that as a yes.
Okay. Damn, they already know we're here.
The Etomisaurus from earlier. It's really here.
Holy moly. That's the one that summoned us.
Then let's go introduce ourselves.
Okay. Call from the Masters of the NightWind. Enter the hall. Holy moly. All right, I hope we get to come out of this, Paimon.
Hello there.
It's like a little, like, nursing area with all the other babies.
Okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there.
Damn, Paimon. I'm sure they can understand you. They're probably super smart. Yeah, you offended me. What do you mean? You're talking shit right in front of her. Right in front of them.
Whoops. Sorry. No offense intended.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder?
I can't bring Paimon anywhere, bro. I swear to God.
Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome.
Yeah, but still, you can call out Paimon for being, like, three-head, you know?
Some introductions are in order. I am Kaholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our Ectomisaurus elder, the great Tlapokpokteets a living totem among the masters of the NightWind.
Tlapokpokteets. I can only pronounce that because I'm saying it specifically how this guy said it, but on my own, I was not going to be able to do that shit. I wonder how old this elder is or how long they've existed in Natlan.
Whoa, that's quite a tongue twister.
Yep, pretty much.
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short. You're welcome to do the same.
Thank you so much. There was no shot I was going to be able to do that on my own. I don't want to have another mountain moment from Chenyu Vale. We were invited here in a very unusual way.
Ah, I assume you're referring to our elder's special ability. Elder Talapo has been alive for many centuries and
Talapo,
harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Talapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
What sort of task? And what kind of test?
This is my favorite track in the region already. Like in the Masters of the NightWind area, this is definitely my favorite track in this tribe.
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
Yo, Natlan chiefs are built different. I love every chief of every other tribe thus far. I can't wait to meet this one.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Very well. Then please follow me. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the chief is.
Wait, how do I... What do you mean?
Don't worry. It's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Wait, is it like instant teleportation? You guys created your own teleport network? Kind of like the teleport waypoints? I don't know, man. That seems very ambitious of you. Oh my god, holy shit, these are these bottles remind me of the ones that were in Mavuika's office before she had to get rid of them to save us from the Night Kingdom because we're trash. She had to get rid of her ornaments to protect us. This is so cool. Imazoli. Oh, he's got... Oh, this is the bookstore. Oh, shit. Fires of Autumn Twilight. A woven scroll from the Flower Feather clan. It seems like it consists of what were originally two separate stories from different eras that were then merged together at some unknown time. Big lore incoming. Future lore reading stream, most likely. Flames of Autumn Twilight. That is interesting. Okay. I don't know what the hell's about to happen to me. Yeah, I figured. Sacrificial altar of enigmatic land. What? Was that a spirit? Bro, we're literally in Serumi Island. What the hell? Y'all do things different around here for sure. Oh my god. Wait, is this their chief?
Whoa, what was that just now?
They're just raising their chief from the from the night realm. Oh my god, there's music here too. Vibes. God, Natlan. Best music in Genshin Impact, I swear to God. So good.
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations.
Oh, interesting. So they are communing with the night realm.
The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Wow. Oh, dude, this music? God. I've loved all the music of Natlan. This is so good. Dude, the spirits that are here, this place is so cool.
Well, the Masters of the NightWind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
Oh, yes. I mean, communing with the dead practically is insane.
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
So, you two are the appointed ones. I am Chief Biram.
Holy
Welcome.
shit!
And thank you for your patience.
He's already cool, chat. God, he looks so cool. Oh!
So tall.
Oh my God. Bro's literally a giant like Tupac.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but I assure you, it's no cause for alarm.
Dude, they didn't miss with any of the chiefs. This is crazy.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
Paimon, you do that all the time. What's this about us being appointed?
Ah, yes. Kaholam told me about that. As outsiders to our tribe, this is probably the first you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing.
Yeah, were we chosen for something?
Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the NightWind have been appointed to undertake these tasks.
Ooh.
This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Surprise, surprise, chat, where the most unique individual of Teyvat is specifically situated for every occasion. It's almost like we're probably from here.
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls.
Yep, we've read a few.
And not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well.
Hell yeah.
It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries.
Oh my God.
We treat it as a solemn duty.
What a shot. Dude, this is so beautiful. The VFX are going so hard right now. I love this shit.
However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose.
Interesting.
And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Ectomisaur Elder's choosing. When the Ectomisaur Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Okay.
Whoa, so you mean...
Elder Talapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the scroll weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
Yeah, I mean, we know a lot about memories and stuff like that.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all. In the 200 years that Elder Talapo has held this position, none of the appointed ones have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
She's just as old as Sitlali. Sitlali is also... Well, she's been in this position for 200 years, but Sitlali's been around for at least 200 years as well from her drip marketing.
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
This is so fascinating, though.
Yes, well... that is the part that troubles me. The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance.
Yeah.
It is unsettling.
Yeah, you get into like unreliable narrators and stuff like that. Like you don't have a reliable source.
Huh. That's pretty surprising to hear coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the NightWind as a people shrouded in mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices.
I did until I met Sitlali, and then I was like, nah, they're probably chill.
But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform.
Okay, so he's not a boomer.
I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
I really like this chief. He might actually be my favorite chief besides Pakal for obvious reasons.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time. But I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one.
So that's a big gap of time for there to be like one major event and then 10, 20 years and then another one and then another 10, 20 years.
And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
He's like, I have to do it while I'm still young.
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the Appointed Ones.
And that's why you want to put us through this test.
Precisely.
Nice.
It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. It shouldn't take you long, nor will it put you in any danger.
I love how, like, confident he is. He seems very, I feel like he has the energy of what I would want, like, Grandmaster Varka to have. Like, very playful, confident. He's probably a fucking badass as well, but he's just right now, he's in his chill mode right now. All right, so what does it involve? So what does it involve exactly?
I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul shielding cloak.
Oh my god, he's gonna change into his battle armor?
This garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs.
Sheesh.
It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Hiram removes his...
Please, follow me.
Okay. Yo, he's like, yo, the mask stays on at all times. Ah, he's so cool. I really like him.
Do you see this scroll? If you touch it, you will enter a hidden space.
Bro, it's a fucking giant. What the hell? I thought Paimon was exaggerating. I thought Paimon was exaggerating for a second. Bro, he's like 3 Aethers tall.
Today's test is, quite simply, to find a way to escape that space.
Baram, you're huge. Oh my god. So he must be a giant like Tupac. Wow. They also mentioned that there would be a giant in Simulanka. Like, remember there was that one quest where they were talking about like giants and stuff like that. And I was like, who's a giant in Natlan? And upon reflection, I thought it would have been like, oh, they're referencing Tupac. That was referencing Tupac, but it may have actually been referencing the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind.
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds.
Wow.
If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here. But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery.
Holy shit. I'll give it a try. Thank God he's on our side, guys. Thank God he's a good guy.
Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin the test.
Dude, this is insane. Yeah. Bro, what the? Bro. Oh my God. This is actually the picture, by the way. This is actually gonna be the picture for scale. Brother, what the fuck are they feeding you here? I cannot believe she's up to bro's shins. Oh my God. Brother, she's gonna be fighting bro's kneecaps. Ceremonial Sight lost in the night's dim light. Oh, yo, bars. All right, Jesus. Okay, I just want to look around real quick, take a quick little gander, a cheeky little gander around the place if you don't mind, without getting my freaking eardrums ruptured. Ah. Holy based. All right, so I'm assuming Sitlali is gonna be over here. She's probably gonna be like sitting on like the right side over here once everything's said and done. I wouldn't want her to be obstructing the the tower area, so she'll probably sit or like be on the right side there. This is so gorgeous. Okay, nice, 20%. Not bad, not bad. And we will have Act 1 and 2 of this done, so I'll be able to have the first level done by the end of today. And we are going to work towards the name card, the Pyroculus Stone, and the wings by the end of this patch, most likely. All right, gamers, this is insane stuff, I tell you. Biram is at... Whoa, who is that? Who's that lady? Yo, there's like a
we
portrait.
really did get teleported.
But where's the way out?
It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere.
Hold up.
Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Okay. Yeah, the first thing I noticed was... Oh, who is that? What the hell are they using? They look like they're using some phlogiston energy. All right, we gotta back out. I gotta bring Charlotte. I didn't know I was supposed to bring Charlotte. I had no idea. All right, give me 1 second. I was literally about to take my camera out, and I want to take pictures while I'm in there right now. Aether only? Are you serious? Damn, so I just left for nothing. I'm pissed. Oh, Ubakan. Wait, whoa, wait. Wait, these are all portraits of different points in time.
Whoa, we really did get
I noticed the
teleported.
second time.
Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
I just saw the little mural of Shibalanke. It's at the very top. Shibalanke and Washaklahun Ubakan. Oh, this is cool. Are these the divine envoys, the angels? Shibalanke? Oh, this is the dragon. Oh, these are all the murals. Holy loring. They're capturing all of the lore, chat. Yeah, that's the dragon mural from the 5.0 world quest. This is the union between Washaklahun Ubakan and Shibalanke. This is the divine envoy. Holy shit, this is so cool. All right, I want to look around real quick before we go any further. All right, okay, they're reusing all these murals. Okay, that's fine. All right, we have some more trinkets. We got some chairs over here, not bad. I will mark this as a sitting location. I usually do that in my game. I just like seeing nice sitting spots to just, you know, just take in the environment. All right, what's up there again? Hold on, let me double check. Okay, so I don't know who this is. They're from the Masters of the NightWind. If I had to guess, I want to say that's like a younger Citlali, like Citlali in her youth, so to speak. She's got really long hair. She's got the Masters of the NightWind hat. She looks like she's burning away the hilly churls with this energy. Looks like phlogiston. I'm not sure. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, hold on. Look for clues. All right, let's do this one first. Oh my god, that looks sick. This scroll has purposely been hung in the very middle of the ceiling. Whatever its meaning, it must be significant. Yeah, look at that. Actually, it looks like you can spirit speaker it, potentially. It looks kind of like it's popping out. What is this? I wish I could use like Auroran or someone right now. All right, number 2. There's some sort of machine here, probably used for weaving. Oh shit, this is like a weaver. Oh my god, this is literally like the goddesses of fate, right? The sisters of fate cutting the thread. Oh my god, this is where they weave the threads of all fate. Look at that, they got the yarn ready and everything. You just sit down right here and they put your ass to work. Yeah, it's a loom of dreams, potential, a loom of history, a loom of fate, perhaps. There's gonna be a giant loom machine in Conria when we go there. When they finish their project, I swear to god. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, and then there are all the scrolls over here. Oh yeah, look at that. They have some more. These are like Ubakan. No, that's Shibalanke, it looks like. A large pile of woven scrolls. The thick layer of dust indicates that they've been here for a long time. Yeah, a Lumine of fate. Yes, indeed.
There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before in other tribes.
Yeah.
They seem to record historical events.
Holy shit, Paimon's a freaking lore gamer. She's like, wait a minute, I remember lore.
This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all.
Oh.
Wonder what story it tells.
The colors are very distinctive too.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they are. Ooh.
Over there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that?
Ooh. There's a graffiti. Maybe that's how we get out. By seeing things we couldn't see before. Oh, we have to expose ourselves.
Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
Oh, all right. Or we can use an Ectomisaurus. All right. I wanna... What the heck is this? This looks so cool. So this is another piece of history that we don't know the context of yet compared to the others, which we have seen over the course of the game so far. So that's really neat.
Whew, we finally made it out.
Okay. Hello, sir.
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission.
Did this prove your theory?
Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
Damn straight. Big lore. I need the info.
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors.
Oh.
Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not featured in ordinary scrolls.
Okay, that's kind of cool. It's like invisible ink almost.
It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect.
Yeah.
Now, I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its existence. Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it. And that is why I wanted to test you.
Yeah, we got that elemental sight.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls.
Oh, and we perceived all of that stuff.
Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure so that anyone who entered the room without permission will become trapped inside.
That's almost kind of like Quetzalcoatl, like the name of the Scions of the Canopy, a shaman.
It exists to this day. And although I have not managed to decipher how it works, I have at least found out how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help.
Ooh.
Unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color.
Hold on. Aether's just communed and he's in tune with everyone and everything. He's like, oh yeah, me and the shaman, we have that same kind of energy. Just like how I'm in tune with King Remus's dreams. Every other historical figure on this goddamn planet. I think I know what you mean. I did see a certain color in there.
Clearly, you must have this ability, which leads me to believe that our Ectomisaur elder can sense this ability in people.
Nice.
And that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Yo, big brain chief over here. Let's go.
Another secret power? Traveler, you are full of mysteries.
Can we start addressing this, please? Can we just, like, not pass it off as a joke? This is serious. These are serious implications here. No one stops and asks themselves, Aether, why can you just do everything and you're adapted to everything?
Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
What do you mean? We've been working on the Luma Fate.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. The main difference is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work, bro. I'm sure something's gonna go wrong halfway through this quest.
Cool, we'll follow your lead.
Great. Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dyeing.
Oh my god, it's literally like the Serenity pot. I've been making dyes since like 1.5.
We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin the scroll in earnest. If you agree to help,
So funny.
you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
I think with the ability to help comes the responsibility to do so. Oh, look at that. Spoken like a true Boy Scout.
Agreed, especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food? I don't know if it's food.
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate.
Bruh.
Surely that would be preferable to just a free meal.
Yeah, you can have multiple paid meals.
More works too. Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients? Are we supposed to just keep walking around Natland until we stumble across them?
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found.
Okay.
And your guide is waiting
sorry.
just outside. You can set off at your leisure.
Oh, do we have like an Ectomisaur guide? Like the little baby from the start? Oh my god. That was all just Act 1. That shit was peak. Oh my god, this is so exciting. This is going to be a time, chat. Holy moly. Act 1 was really, really good. We didn't get Auroran or Sitlali. It was literally just the Traveler, the Chief Giga Chad, and absolute peak cinema lore. Holy moly, I'm so excited. All right, let us continue on, chat. Act 2 begins now.
I take it you're the ones appointed by Elder Talapo?
Hell yeah.
Yep, and you are...
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day.
Okay.
His messengers already filled me in on the situation. So just follow me.
Toltec. Nice. Act 2, legendary color. It's not gold, is it? Is gold the legendary color, chat? I feel like gold is a really important color in Genshin Impact, so I shudder to ask the question. Like, gold as a color in Genshin is pretty significant, so I was just like, oh, I wonder if that's what they're getting at.
So the dye is somewhere in this cave, huh?
Yeah, if we go a little bit further down, we'll fight the enemy of the abyss, so let's avoid them.
This is as far as I can take you.
Oh,
Only the appointed ones may proceed from here.
Why's that?
another test?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave. the juice of which can be processed to make an excellent dye.
Okay.
Many years ago, our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. They selected this cave to make them in, presumably due to the availability of the dye. However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed. And so they sealed off the entrance to control access. To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception. Or something like that.
That's cool. Hey, it's La Senora, cameo.
The strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal, even after they finished the graffiti art. Since it was sealed off, the only person who's been inside is the great shaman, Chiiori. And that was 300 years ago. According to her, the artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur.
Oh my god! Kuntur, unloved by the sun because his dad fucked around and found out with the moon girl, and her dad got pissed. We read that book last patch, chat. Let's go!
I digress. Sorry,
Oh
I'm
my
a big fan
God.
of graffiti artwork. Once I get talking, I can go on for hours.
Yo, same!
So you're sure you don't want to come with us?
We're getting Kuntur lore.
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal blocked my way. I tried getting my Ectomisaurus to clear it with its powers, but even that didn't work.
Wow.
I guess it's supposed to be a test left there by our ancestors. If you don't pass the test, you're not worthy of viewing their works of art. Don't worry about me, though. I wouldn't be joining you this time even if I was able to get in. Unlike our chief, I don't have the guts to challenge our traditions. This task is specifically appointed to someone by the Ectomisaurus Elder. Who knows what bad things might happen if I got involved?
Fair enough. All right, we'll try not to take too long.
All right. Yo, what? This quest is freaking peak. There's so much lore we're getting. I was like, oh, cool. We got a couple of murals. That was a nice little callback reference. And then they're like, nope. Now you're going to learn about Kuntur, unloved of the sun, even more than you already did.
Hey, it works!
There we
Let's
go.
head in and take a look.
Whoa, look at this area. Oh, whoa, what the hell is
This
that?
should be the place. That fruit Toltec mentioned should be the one on the wall, right?
What is that thing? That's like a jellyfish. Is that a Monatu?
Now, the only question is, which ones do we pick?
What is this mural? Oh my god, that literally looks like the little story of the fox and the kitten with the eye, like Dottore.
Well, go ahead, try it out.
What the heck is this thing? We're in a grot. What is this? Bro, it's like a jellyfish Monatu Sealy creature. Bro, we got Monatus, Sealy, and now are these still Monatus? I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, it's a hued Monatu. Hued Monatu. Monatu with extremely unusual colors and shapes and colors. They come in red, yellow, and blue hues. Throw them into painted stones or special graffiti to change the color of the latter. If you pick up 2 hued Monatus of different colors at the same time, oh, that is sick. We're literally getting into color theory. Oh, this is so cool. The Monatu just got even cooler. I did not know I'd be doing some coloring today, some painting. Also, we need to get this this waypoint real quick. Cavern of Tranquil Light. Oh my god. This is so sick. In order to deal with the crisis brought on by the ash that once enveloped the foothills like fog, the priest of the masters of the NightWind once studied the secret art of how to make graffiti that would be visible even through the mists. It is said that this was the origin of the unique power of graffiti here. Big lore chat. I cannot believe this. This is so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, and this is very Simulanka coded too. Red, blue, and yellow. Those were the color of the little toys. Simulanka, the gift that keeps on giving endlessly, more than any other area, any other summer event. I swear to God. Extract yellow. Bro, this is so sick. I want to combine these colors. I'll get green, and I think I need green for this painting, actually. Oh, there's a red one up there. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, wait a minute. Am I replicating this room? So red, yellow, and blue. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, give me a second. Let me start over again. All right, I need red first for this color. Okay, and then I think yellow? Wait, no, hold on. No, I think it's the shapes too. Hold on, I think this one's yellow because that shape matches that one. And then that, see, because that one's long and then that one's long. So I think this middle one is blue. Also, can we talk really quick about this mural, like, overall? Hold on, give me a second. I can't help but think of the story that Nahida told about the kitten and the fox, because this guy's got, like, one eye, which reminded me of the Dotori fox creature in the same story. This is super sus. All right, I know we're not done yet, but I just wanted to do this. Also, what the hell happened to my... All right, never mind. And then lastly, we have red. Thank you so much, Monatu's Kobe. Let's go. Oh, I'm so glad I took that picture. Wait. All right, I'm gonna get the picture while I still can. Ah, nice. Open sesame. Thank you. We'll get this. Nice. All right, we have another area over here. The story recorded. Walls with graffiti that chronicles the stories of the heroes of the past. But are the stories recorded here true stories that once happened, or the shadows of another story? Okay. So yeah, this is not a part of the tribal quest. I was set off course by all of the freaking color theory puzzles and the fact that we're still in the same cave, but I'm committed, so I want to see how this plays out regardless. This is a beautiful location, by the way. Like, oh my God. I'm gonna get a picture while I'm here. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is regarding the abyss in some way. So this has to be like abyssal related then. I just thought, I was a little confused early with the mural because I was like, wait, are they talking about the abyss during this tribal quest? But I didn't know I had already strayed off course. Oh, this, oh my God. Oh my God, that looks so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, so I think that's the story that we'll talk about, like how he befriended and became a companion of an Ectomisaurus. I got derailed. We gotta head back and get back on track with the main story. But yeah, we got a book now, so we get to look forward to that. I'm really excited. I think we got some quest dye. Yep, we got right here. Literally Albizzi, Boborano, and Cape in paint form. Dye samples made from a special fruit found deep within a cave. They could be the key to making the type of woven scroll. Yeah, we got some big lore. I don't care. That was worth. Kuntor literally pulled up and saved the day from the wicked sorcerer. I don't know what that lore implies, but that's gonna be a fun read when we get to that book.
Toltec has updated me on your progress. Well done. I appreciate your efforts.
Hell yeah.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff for the dye.
I see. Yes. This is certainly a very different substance from typical dyes. Okay, now let's try our hand at making some samples. The fabric is ready for testing.
Okay.
Got it.
Please come with me.
Gotcha. All right, enter the Chamber of Weaving. Hopefully we get some crazy cool stuff to look forward to. I wonder when Sitlali's gonna come into the mix, like how she's going to be involved in all this. Oh, we're back. Oh, who's this?
Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll made by one of our ancestors.
Yeah,
this is the kind of thing we're trying to make.
Yeah, this room looks so sick.
Ooh.
Paimon's easily impressed.
The person depicted is the legendary shaman, Huitzili.
Oh, okay.
She lived 200 years ago.
Wow.
And was once appointed by the Ectomisaurus Elder, like yourselves.
Wow, that's so cool. I guess that makes sense. I should have thought of that.
She was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation. And of course completed her task with flying colors.
Ha! Puns, we love them. That's actually really clever. I like that.
This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. The quality is simply breathtaking, even compared to other scrolls of this variety. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Ectomisaur Elder's subsequent appointees have had to rely on the gift from the spirits to complete their work.
I see. But now you're about to revive an older tradition.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
My only quibble with your phrasing would be, it's not just me, but us.
So this lady lived 200 years ago, and in Sitlali's drip marketing, it says that she's at least 200 years old. So I'm still wondering, is that her, but she's different now? You know, I don't know. I assume Sitlali's gonna be in the third act, so she's gonna somehow be tied into this. But I think that'd be kind of cool if she was such a legendary shaman that, I don't know if she was able to de-age, kind of like, this kind of reminds me of Madame Herta from Honkai Star Rail, who's able to de-age. So I don't know if she was able to like revert to a younger version of herself. I don't know.
Now Paimon's getting excited.
Bring out the samples.
Yes, sir. Oh, the giant urns. Yeah, I remember those from, they had grape juice in them in Mavuika's office.
As I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you will manage. Just make sure to follow my instructions carefully.
Will do. Let's get started.
The pattern has already been sketched out on the sample, so you just need to dye each block with the correct color.
All right.
But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in between each step to make sure the colors don't run.
Okay, no pressure. Dye the fabric as instructed. Okay, good. It's not like a mini game for me. I'd fuck this up otherwise. Oh, I love this shot right here. Wow.
Ha ha ha! Good! The dye is taken to the fabric.
That's my boy.
And the pattern is crisp and clear. Next, apply all the remaining dye, and we should see that elusive signature color emerge.
Okay.
Okay, final step.
Apply the remaining dye. Yo, damn, Aether, you can literally do everything.
Did it work? Paimon doesn't see it.
Oh, that color isn't showing up.
No!
Oh, the dyeing has failed.
People die when they die.
Your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed. It would have made no difference if I'd done it myself.
Okay.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique, or maybe the dye has to be applied in a different way. Oh, whatever the case. It looks like I have failed to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I was also gonna say, it's so funny to me how bro is literally like kneeling down to be at our level, and he's still taller than us.
Sorry, Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
Like, bro would literally have to like level himself with the ground to be eye to eye with us.
I am the one who should be apologizing. I made you do so much work, and it was for nothing. I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task. I plan to keep investigating, and will be sure to keep you updated with any progress.
All right, Granny Eatsley, where are you at? We need your help. I'm sure you know something that we don't know.
Don't worry, we're not quitters. Paimon does have a question, though. This whole process of recording history on woven scrolls seems so complicated. Why don't you just write it down instead?
Yeah, why don't you just do the basic thing?
You said yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to start, don't you think? Writing things down would be easier for everyone, and your records would be more detailed.
I think you perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
He's like, man, we're past that point. Once you've done what we done, you can't just go back to the old pen and paper. You gotta evolve. You gotta elevate yourself to an extent. You gotta hold yourself to a certain standard. Oh shit, are we going back up top? I don't have that other waypoint unlocked yet. Oh, we're going all the way up. Okay. Oh, good. We get to see more spots that I haven't checked out yet. What a beautiful spot. Yeah, look at that. They literally can see the Flower Feather Clan, their next door neighbors. Ochka and Atlan in the distance too. Ooh, what a shot. Some really good shots here.
Cool. Look at this view.
That's what
What do you think?
Bro, I'm saying that every 2 seconds. Are you kidding me?
It's gorgeous!
Yeah.
Now, try looking a little further.
Whoa, that graffiti!
Wow, look at that. Holy moly.
In all the years since the founding of our tribe, those colors have been with us every step of the way.
God, this is so freaking cool. This looks so epic. This is such a great shot.
It is true that I seek to bring new life to this ancient tribe through change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we cannot afford to throw away.
Yeah, you can't just throw everything out and start over like everyone else would agree to that. There's some things you gotta keep the same.
The foremost of these is the way we record our history.
Yeah, Paimon.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. And I have a deep sense that this is one part of our heritage that we should not give up.
True.
So, whatever it takes, I must find a way for us to continue producing our traditional woven scrolls.
Chat. Simulanka, the forest of blessings, the paint that gave color to the forest. I love Simulanka so much. Holy shit. Like, Simulanka gets better the more you play Natlan. Oh my god. I love Simulanka so much.
You're completely right. I'm sorry for what she said earlier. It was out of line.
See, you know what? I appreciate that.
It's quite all right. I'm just grateful you're able to understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah. We're committed to helping you solve this. This is probably my favorite chief also. First time impression, right? I know this is sudden. I feel like he's the one we've been most directly involved with than any other one. He's a badass. He's legit.
Then let us hope that when we next meet, we succeed in reviving this tradition.
Yeah. Sit Lolly, wake your ass up. We need your help. Goated. Legendary color. God, we have to wait till next patch to find out what happens next. At the time of recording, we are in version 5.2. So, Act 3 is not available yet, but oh my God. Act 1 and 2? I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna come right out and say it. I think this is my second favorite Act 1 and 2. I think my first favorite was completely biased here. Kinich, because of Enjo and all the lore that we got on Shibalanke and Ochkan. And like Enjo was back after so many years, and then Congo Mato and Burkina. Like Kenichi's quest is not even fair because it's so dense with lore. But Act 1 and 2 of this is peak. I think it's my favorite my second favorite quest now. It already bumped Chaska's down off of just these two acts alone. And I really hope, oh, we got a pineapple right here. And I really am excited to see how they incorporate, wait, did I say Chaska? I meant Sitlali. And I'm really excited to see how they incorporate Sitlali into this. I wonder if Auroran is gonna be cameoed at all, because I know he is another playable featured character here. I actually thought that he would be cameoed sooner, but you know, maybe not. Maybe he's just doing his own thing. I'm sure he spends a lot of time at the Flower Feather clan with Aoife anyway. But yeah, the music, the Sarians, the environment, the vibes, the aesthetic, Masters of the NightWind are peak. I love this area. This is so good. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. I'm eager. And yeah, I'm really glad that I spent this time focusing on the quest primarily, because I don't know how long Act 3 is going to be. I'm sure it's going to be pretty bloated as well once Sitlali gets involved, and then we're getting deeper into the color theory of everything. And then on top of that, you have like this legendary shaman of the past, and then you have, you know, Granny Eatsley now. She's already called a granny, implying that she's already old, which means she would be just as old as that shaman if she's not the exact same one, which I think she is, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Absolutely love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. We took a significant longer time going through this. I got a little sidetracked with the side quest with Kuntor, which was also some pretty dank lore. We got a book that we're going to read by the end of this patch. And yeah, we finally managed to get involved and check out the Masters of the NightWind tribal area. This might actually come out at the time that I recorded it in chronological order, just because like it features a lot of my first time reactions to the music and to the Sarians and to, you know, just the quest in general. So unlike the other quests where I did all of them in one sitting, this is the first quest where I did the first half before the second half is out. So I hope it's still relatively enjoyable. We're still going through NightWind content at the moment, so I don't know when this will be uploaded, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it all the same. But yeah, that's everything. Those are my thoughts, theories, reactions to everything for the Masters of the NightWind. I think this is my second favorite. We have to wait and see for Act 3 and also the event quest. I am very much like a person that, like, once my mind is made up, once my heart is in the right place with something that I love, I very rarely deviate from my first favorites, right? Scions of the Canopy and the Ectomisaurus have been my favorite since 5.0. If this doesn't beat it, this will probably be my second favorite tribe and my second favorite Sarians, with the Masters of the NightWind and the Ectomisaurus, which is, I'm even more hyped now for the Collective of Plenty because we still get more new stuff of Natlan. Like, it's so cool. It's like we're rediscovering Natlan all over again with these new tribes, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching me live, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.